Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Clairvoyance. I'm your TAROTwiz Akriti, and today I am here to do an elaborate reading for New Year 2021 according to your zodiac sign. We will discuss about love, relationship, wealth, money, property, and career, job, business, aspects of each zodiac sign, and messages and guidance too for the upcoming year 2021. If you want to learn tarot card or want to get a personalized reading for yourself, you can email me or contact me through my Instagram page at @tarotwiz, or for more details on courses, you can check out our website on the description box below. Coming back on my today's reading, if you don't know your zodiac sign, do not worry. I will put a picture right before the predictions for you. Today I'm using 6 different decks for this 2021 New Year predictions. All my decks are linked in the description box below. You can check the timestamps. So let us start with our first zodiac sign, which is Aries. So for Aries, the period is March 21st to April 19, and the element is fire. So let us start. Okay, as I can see for zodiac sign Aries, the cards are very good. They seem to be very progressive cards. Okay, first let us talk about career, job, and the business aspect. So if you're looking forward for it, since it's been a long time that I can see the Aries, they're going through a stagnated time period in terms of job especially, and in business also. So there might be some unexpected opportunities that are about to come on your way, and I would suggest you that you should collaborate with somebody, because cards of partnership can be seen in terms of your job or your business aspects. So I would suggest you, if you plan to start something new, or if you are in job, then I would suggest you to go for a group project and work as a team together, because right now all your cards are showing more of partnership, whether that's in your job, whether that's in your business, in your career. So the only way out is, or you can even ask for help from your friend, whosoever your best friend is, or somebody who knows you very well, or who can help you out with your job and career. Please go ahead and do not feel shy and ask for help from others. So career wise, yes, your 2021 is fantastic. I see a lot of improvement. and I see good opportunities coming your way for 2021. Okay, so now let us go ahead with the relationship for Aries in 2021. There has been a lot of stress for you in the past few months. Your relationship has been a very stressful one. My suggestion or advice, or I would say guidance, that I can see from the cards is that sometimes it is good to show your individuality, but sometimes it is very important to merge yourself. You need to understand that your partner also has his or her own individuality, so you need to learn to live together. This stress has caused a lot of problem in your relationship, but now it is the time to learn to respect the individuality of the other person also. This year your relationship is all about partnership. The more you give in your partnership, the more you will get the output from that partnership. It is a time to celebrate. As cards show, there's a lot of celebration coming around the way. If you are planning, yes, I can see one more thing in the cards, that if you're planning to get married, or if you're planning to propose your loved one, or if you have any plans, then I think you should go ahead. This is the right time for you to get married, because the cards show a lot of celebration and proposals and all these things happening for Aries for 2021. And the guidance that I'm getting for you is that one wrong thing that you do does not make you a weaker person. It makes you a more stronger person. So don't think that I've been a very I've dominated my relationship with a lot of I've dominated my relationship. It's okay. You have learned a lot from your past experiences. So look forward to a good future. Just focus on respecting the other partner's point of view. This year is going to be a fantastic year. This year is going to be a year of proposals, happiness, celebration, and a lot of things. Just respect your other partner. Okay, now moving ahead and looking towards the money aspect, or the wealth aspect. I see some trips which are not very fruitful. So if you are planning to travel somewhere for money, or for some buying of property, I would suggest you to wait for at least good 3 months. Wait for 3 months and then look for some property. Or if you're planning to invest somewhere, please wait for 3 months and then invest, because your travel might not be that fruitful. So wait for 3 months, and after that you can invest in any property, or you can invest in your money anywhere you feel like, wherever you have planned your investments. So wait for 3 months. And money wise also, I see very good cards for 2021. Okay, now guidance for Aries for 2021 is very clear. As they say that sacrifice is the right word. Sometimes it is very important to follow following one's personal life purpose, while acting for the greater good, is very important, and that is what we call as sacrifice. And this word sacrifice has a lot in it. While I talk about your workplace, your relationship, your money aspects, just be patient. Be very patient when you make any decision. Okay, and do not get scared of any wrong decision that you make. Just be patient, analyze the situation well, and then take any decision, and respect your partner's opinions. Okay, and the rest, I see a lot of celebration coming around your way. So be prepared, keep your wedding clothes on, and do a lot of shopping, because I see not just the wedding proposals, but otherwise also a lot of celebration is around the corner. and you will emerge as a better person this year. I see a lot of personality development happening this year. So that means this year is full of adventures. I see a lot of adventure this year, and you might even feel yourself as becoming a better person. Okay, now coming to the lucky number for Aries this year, numerologically the lucky number for Aries is number 5 and number 6. So any date that ends up to number, that sums up to number 5 or number 6, will be a lucky date for you. You can go ahead and pursue your work on that day. You can if you want to invest somewhere, if you want to start something. So for you, the lucky dates will be that sums up to number 5 or number 6. So this is it for Aries. Now let us move ahead to the next zodiac sign, which is Taurus. Okay, for Taurus, the period for Taurus is April 20th and May 20th. And element for Taurus is earth element. So they belong to basically earth element. Okay, so now we are doing prediction for the next zodiac, that is Taurus. Like I told you, it's an earth element based zodiac sign. So let us first start with the career or job or business opportunities that Taurus zodiac sign can get in 2021. So as per the cards, the guidance that I'm getting for Taurus is that everything is moving at a very faster pace for them. Now the delays, all those delays those were happening in the job area or in the business front are over now, and things will pace up. They will pace up very pretty fast. So one needs to make very long-term plan. This is the right time to make the long-term plans for yourself. The more you remain optimistic, the more you will remain on the right path, because optimism keeps you happy. It brings happy thoughts and helps you to take the right decision that is required to take in your business front or in your job aspects. So if you were waiting to get a good job opportunity for yourself, or if you were waiting for a good business opportunity, this is the right time. Just tie the seat belt and be ready to pace up. So In the business aspect or the job front, things look very good. Just keep on doing the hard work, since Taurus is Taurus belongs to the earth sign, and earth again, looking at this number 17 card, number 17 that comes out to number 8, and number 8 represents again Saturn. So the card over here, the star, represents Saturn, which is again the earth element. So basically, you need to keep on doing the hard work that you're already doing. This hard work has actually paid off a lot in the past time also. And again, this hard work of yours that you've been doing will, pay off right now also. So keep on doing the hard work that you're doing. And I see a very happy time coming up in future. My only suggestion and guidance to you is make long-term plans for yourself. You're absolutely on the right path. Now, coming from your job front to the relationship aspects, I see a new you coming out of your the box that you have created, the kind of cage that you have created around yourself because of the moralities and your thought procedures. Now is the right time. I see a lot of transformation in your life, in your relationship. Over here I'll not just talk about the relationship. My focus is more on you as an individual. So as an individual, there will be a lot of change in you, because of your thoughts. Half of the time, the problems around you is because of your thought procedure. So this is the right time to focus on yourself, and eventually your relationship will improve, because I see improvement in terms of relationship also. But first, you need to stop taking stress. I see a lot of stress, a lot of a lot of thoughts going on inside you. So rather than just thinking and rethinking and overthinking your own thoughts, I would suggest you to sit and speak to the person you think you have problem from. Might be possible that you think that that person has problem for you, but when you'll sit, talk with that person, you might find that there is actually no problem. That problem is just been that you have created inside your own mind. You have caged your own mind. So this year the guidance for you, for your relationship, is that discover yourself, transform yourself. Just don't put yourself in a cage. Don't just keep on thinking. Don't stress yourself. Just be happy and keep on doing the good hard work that you're doing already. Okay, so this was for the relationship. Now let us see on the money, property front, wealth front, that how this year 2021 is going to be for Taurus. Okay, in the money front, I see a short break. If you're planning to invest somewhere, if you're planning to buy some property, I would suggest you to wait for 4-5 months. Wait for a time being. Rather, first observe the trend that is going on. Even if you're planning to invest in share market or somewhere where you have been waiting from a long time, so I would suggest you to wait for a little bit more. Study the first observe. If somebody has told you about some property, if somebody has told you that in share market this is the best investment that you can do, I would suggest you yourself to study first. As an individual, first you take the knowledge of that particular investment and then invest your money, and do not just haphazardly make an investment. All right, so first observe, study, and then make an investment. Rest for Taurus, money, property wise and wealth wise, this year is fantastic, but that is more on the later side. That is around after 6-7 months. the wealth aspect will, it will increase more and more. As I said, that you must make good long term plans, so they are going to be very fruitful for you if you make long term plans. Okay, now coming to the guidance for Taurus this year 2021, it suggests you to fall in love with your own self. See, that is what even cards are also guiding you, the same thing. Observe yourself, whatever decision you make, just calm yourself down, observe things around you, and rejoice, in a turn of whatever event, whatever is going on in your life. Just learn to rejoice that, fall in love with your own self. So this year is basically a year of transformation for you. Try to fall in love with yourself, try to overcome whatever problems you have, try to remove the obstacles, as the Rama oracle is also trying to guide you, that remove the obstacles around you. An obstacle must be overcome to benefit from the previous gains. So, and that obstacle is you yourself. So first try to look inside, then you might be able to make the right decisions. So overall, this year for Taurus is fantastic. This year I see a new you, and I hope that you understand exactly what all challenges, though you must be aware of the challenges going inside you, but try to just overcome those challenges, and this year will be fantastic for you. So this was the prediction for Taurus. Now we are going to do the prediction for the next zodiac sign, that is Gemini. Okay, now this is the reading for the zodiac sign Gemini, and the period for Gemini is May 21st to June 21st, and the element for Gemini is air element. Now let us start with the reading for Gemini with the career and job or the business prospects. So on the on career front, I see a very good card for Geminis. This year 2021 will bring a lot of development in terms of your career, in your job prospects also. I would suggest you to keep yourself open to new ideas, because I see a lot of new ideas and inspirations coming your way. and there will be a challenging beginning for sure, no doubt about that. You might struggle in the initial phase of this year, but as the year passes, you'll find yourself more, you'll find more brilliant ideas, and you'll see the right business prospects that you need. You'll see the right opportunities. Okay. And I would suggest you to, especially for Geminis, this is very important, that you trust your intuition and just care for yourself and people around you. You're a very tender heart and empathetic person. You're a very loving and loving person, but I would suggest you to keep a little bit of patience. The starting of this year is a little challenging. As you know, the time will pass, and you start trusting your intuition more, you will see improvement in your workplace also. In the job front, I would say that if you are struggling in finding a job, so initially there might be some problems, but as the year moves ahead, as January moves ahead, the Feb, March, I see you working in a good company. And what I suggest you is to see the greater truth. Don't think that I'm working in this company is not giving me anything, this company is paying me less right now. What you need to understand is that just joining some company is very important first. The moment you will join, then later on you'll see the truth in that situation, that why you actually joined that company. You will then understand the kind of exposure you'll get in when you'll start working in that company. The kind of gain that you'll get is beyond your the struggle that you have done in the last year. So right now I can understand that you might be seeing the situation in a way that that you really don't want to work in this company is paying you pretty less, or the business opportunity that I've got is not up to the mark, or this is not what my potential, this is not this job is not capable of handling my potential. I have a lot of potential inside. Just wait for the right time. Your potential will be put in the right direction. Don't worry, just keep on focusing on, just believe your intuition, just keep on working wherever you're working or whatever job you have applied in. The future of your the career wise, the future is very good. So don't worry about your career, job or business aspects. The cards are fantastic for 2021. Just initial beginning is a little challenging. Okay. Now coming down to your relationship or love reading, I see new love coming up. I see really good cards in terms of relationship. Your relationship is going to improve a lot, and you might actually this year find somebody who's your soulmate. So this year the card is of soulmate, so you might find your soulmate also. There's a very high possibility of finding your soulmate. So keep your eyes open, keep yourself receptive and open. Just be that empathetic person who you already are, and you might find the right person. Just because of your innocence, don't lose good relations, because I see because of your innocent behavior, not able to understand others, you might lose somebody also. So out of your innocence, please do not lose somebody, or do not just hamper your relations with others because of your innocence. All right. So by innocence, I hope you have understood. By innocence, I mean because of lack of maturity. Just keep yourself calm, have some patience. This year is year of love, friendship, soulmates, and I'm pretty sure you'll find your soulmate this year. And I see marriage happening this year. If you're planning to get married, this is the right time, and you should go ahead and get married also. Just don't let your innocence hamper your relationship, or your mood swings actually hamper your relationship. So this was the reading for 2021 for the Geminis. So let us look for property, money front, or the wealth front, that how is it going to be for Geminis. Okay, I would not suggest you to invest much this year, as I don't see a lot of fruitful investment happening. So if you're planning to do a big investment, I'm not talking about the short investments that we keep on doing. I'm talking about the big investment in terms of money, in terms of property, in terms of, you know, investing somewhere in a very big, you know, investing a big amount. I would suggest you to, you know, hold your horses right now and wait for the right time to come and then invest. All right, because there will be a lot of opportunities for you this year for investment also, but I would suggest you to just hold your horses. This year is not the year for investment for Geminis. Money wise, of course it is good, but just not for the investment. Okay, now looking at the you know, guidance that you know, cards are giving for the Gemini this year, I see that you need to remove the negativity around you. You know, the kind of negativity that you hold. You know, sometimes you become moody, sometimes you're upset, and that thing, you actually throw that thing on somebody else. You know, your partner, your family. So the people around you are actually, you know, getting, they are getting annoyed because of that. So I would suggest you, this year is not a year for you know, getting moody or getting choosy on something. This year is a year of listening for Geminis. So I would suggest you to sit, observe, and listen more. Listen to what people are saying, listen to what people are suggesting you, take the right guidance from the right people. So this year is a year of listening and not becoming moody or becoming upset and throwing tantrums on others. So just focus. As a remedy, what you can do is you can do a lot of meditation, gratitude practice, and you can even practice forgiveness, so that, you know, this year your this moody thing can be can remain in control. All right, apart from this, I see you know, good news coming your way in terms of again, the cards are saying that this year is very auspicious for relationship and partnership. Just be very careful. And I see, you know, even childbirth also taking place for Geminis. If you're planning to conceive, please go ahead. This is the right time for you to plan baby also. So 2021 has a lot of good news for you. Just try to be a good listener and try to, you know, be that tender heart and empathetic person who you are. All right, so this is the guidance for 2021. I hope you have understood your guidance. Now let us move ahead to the next zodiac sign, which is Cancer. Okay, so now we are doing New Year's prediction for the zodiac sign Cancer. Cancer zodiac sign, the period for Cancer zodiac sign is June 22 to July 21st. So this is the main period for Cancer, and the element for Cancer is water. So basically Cancerians are water element. Okay, so now let us start with the first guidance for 2021 for Cancerians, that is career and job related, business, career and job related. So I see a lot of politics happening around you, and that I can foresee in the relationship front also. Your cards in terms of relationship and career talk a lot this year. So this year, this year the Cancerian needs to be very careful about there might be people who are dual faced. So Cancerians, it's a warning, more of a guidance that is coming for you, that you need to remove the obstacles. There are unexpected obstacles that are about to appear in your life, and I foresee people who might actually falsely, they might get you into a trap, and I foresee some people trying to create problem for you in future. So be very careful, Cancerians. This year, a lot of hidden enemies. I see a lot of hidden enemies coming your way, setting a trap for you, and I see a lot of problems happening because of that. So you as a person might suffer a lot. The solution, don't worry about that. The cards are giving you solution also in terms of your career, and this trap will happen from your near and dear ones. According to what I can see, is the people you trust the most, okay, might set up a trap for you, and that might hamper your career aspect and your relationship also. So be very careful in both the fronts, and these are the people who are hidden enemies and they're very close to you. So be very careful. In career front, I would suggest you to take everything in your hand and become a leader. It is very important right now that you start acting like a leader. A leader who can foresee everything. Just keep yourself, keep your eyes open. Do not let these people create problem for you. Just organize if your things are a little messed up, if your workplace is a little messed up place. For example, you're working in a team, so I would suggest you to keep your eyes open, that who is saying what behind your back, and not even just behind your back, who is gossiping what about you, because there might people might start gossiping, and that small rumor might become a huge problem for you in future. So be very careful while speaking to your colleagues also, and it is the right time to take hold of your life. So take hold of your life, be very careful, and no loose talk this year. This year is a year where you need to be very careful about what words you say, and because your words might become a problem later on. If you have a habit of sitting and drinking around with your friends, so no loose talk this year. Be very careful of the words that you say and actions that you do. So this year, just be a little more organized, be a little more disciplined, and take control from starting itself. Okay. And same thing, like I said, is on the relationship front also. Do not suppress your feelings. That is the main thing. What I see is, because of that situation happening, you might actually want to just go away from the place, or you want to, you might feel like not talking to other, but this will be your biggest lesson. So be very careful around the people, and with your relationship. So just don't take it as a something that is wrong. Just take it as a lesson. Just learn that lesson and be very careful for your future also. Coming to the money aspect, initially I would not suggest you to invest anywhere in the property. I see everything going right after in the second half of the year. Things will get settled down in terms of money, in terms of career, in terms of your relationship, your finance. Things will settle, but after 6 months. Once these 6 months pass, so you will see a lot of change in your life. But for that, you need to first of all remove all the obstacles, all the unexpected obstacles around you. That is the main important thing. And don't worry, all your answers, all your prayers will be answered. Don't worry about that. So I see a lot of calmness, happiness later in the later months of this year for Cancerians. So this year will be a great learning for you. So and this this backstabbing might come from the people you are close to, or you work with. So be very careful with them. This overall year for Cancerians is very awakening. So this year especially I see October month, there'll be a lot of blessings starting from the month of October. Don't worry, your relationship, money wise, every front will get better from the month of October. But before that, you need to be very careful, especially in and around July and August. Month of June, July, August, be a little more careful while you are dealing with people. Apart from that, I would suggest you to make a lot of charity this year, if that is possible for you, because I see charity also happening in your cards. So if not a huge amount of charity, I'm not talking about huge amount of charity, but a small, if you can donate the old clothes or anything like that, giving giving charity in terms of old clothes or something that is of no use to you anymore. So I would suggest you to just give that thing away. So do a lot of charity this year. Keep an eye on everybody, and especially the people who say that they are very close to you and who say that they really care for you. So keep an eye on everybody, on your hidden enemies also, and everything will be all right starting from the month of October. Don't worry, this year is a good learning for you. So this is the prediction for Cancerians this year. Now let us move ahead to the next zodiac sign. Okay, so now let us go ahead to our next zodiac sign, that is Leo. So period for Leo is July 23rd to August 22, and the element is fire. So let us do the new year prediction for Leo. Okay, so talking about 2021 prediction for let's start with the career first for the Leo zodiac sign. So for Leo, career wise, this year is going to be fantastic. It shows a very happy outcome in future, and but before that there might be some upsetting news for you where you really want to move on of the situation that has already created a lot of problem for you. There has been a lot of emotional emotional conflicts around with your colleagues or with your loved one. So I would suggest you to just let it go, just go with the flow. Do not do not feel upset. Just learn from what you can from the situation, take the lesson and move ahead. Otherwise, overall, if you're planning to go for if you're planning to switch your job or take up a new job, or if you're planning to, in your business, you're planning to invest somewhere and it has been a long time that you haven't, then this is the absolute right time to start your work, because the future prospects of your career, business wise or job wise, are brilliant. So I see a lot of new ideas coming up that will lead you to success. Whatever opportunity comes your way, just grab that opportunity and move ahead in career. Rest, all happy outcomes are on your way for the job and the business prospect. Now talking about the relationship, I see a lot of exertion. I see a lot of fire element, a lot of stress in your relationship. I would suggest you to lessen your fire element and move towards more of the water element. Moving toward the water element means going with the flow. Just be a little relaxed. Your as of now, your routine has been very hectic probably because of the pandemic time, that a lot of people are doing work from home and there has been a lot of work at home suddenly. So I would suggest you to just relax a little bit, let things happen the way they are. Just learn to let it go. You cannot do each and everything by your own self. You need help, and that is what the cards are also suggesting, that it is time for you to focus on your health, because I see major health issues coming up for this year. So I would suggest you to focus and take support of other people. Let others help you. They might not be perfectionist the way you want your work to be, but at least they can help you to sort out a lot of things. So it is better to remove the obstacle, and if you want to remove that obstacle, whether that's health related or whether that's even if your relationship is suffering because of certain issues, I would suggest you to go and meet a counselor. That's the best help you can get from. And take support of others, ask help from others. This was for the relationship front. Now coming to the wealth, prosperity and property point of view. Initial months might be not so fruitful for your investment. I would suggest you to wait a little bit, at least till the month of May. And after that, by the help and support of others and by taking advices from others, then you should invest wherever you feel like. In whatever property or whatever big investments you're going to make, you're going to get a lot of advantage of it. So investment, yes, I see investment in your cards. I see buying of property in your cards. But my suggestion is you must wait till the month of May at least. Okay. This was related to your health, this was related to your wealth, property and investment. Now coming to the guidance part, the cards are guiding you to, remain as much happy as you can. Just try to remove the unexpected obstacles that are about to come. And for that, first you need to take care of your health. The main guidance or precaution that you need to take this year in 2021 is regarding your health. So take less of stress, take support from others, try to because it's a very long journey, and if you stress yourself out, if you're being too much workaholic, then you might face problems. There can be mental health issues also, and otherwise also there can be issues related to heart also. So I would suggest you to just let it go with the flow, and please keep a check, keep on getting yourself tested every now and then also, like the full body checkup and all, because health wise I see a little deterioration in 2021. Otherwise, overall, career wise, relationship wise, wealth and investment wise, your year is going to be fantastic. Just take a little less stress and focus more on your health and ask for help from others. So this is it for Leo. Now let us move ahead with the next zodiac sign, which is Virgo. So Virgo is the period for Virgo is August 23rd to September 22, and the element that Virgo shares is Earth. Okay, now these are the cards for Virgo. So let us start with the reading of Virgo. So the first is that how is 2021 for Virgos in terms of their career, business or job wise. So 2021 brings a lot of good news, especially for Virgos. I see a sudden event that needs your immediate attention, and at this very point in time, time will be the best essence. So one needs to be very careful with what kind of a decision they make, and this year might be a year of a lot of traveling and restlessness. A lot of adventure is on your way, so I would suggest you to keep a check on your health and simultaneously focus. Please be aware of the false entrapment around you, and do not focus a lot on materialistic things this year, because there might be people who might who might just want to grab your finance or want to bring you down in your job. So be very careful, keep your eyes open. Whatever decision you make, be very careful with that. Think twice and thrice while making any decision. And apart from that, any thought that is fear based or which is negative, you need to remove it immediately. This is not the year of ego. So I would suggest you to keep your ego aside. Any negative thought or any fear based thought that brings ego into your personality, I would suggest you to keep it aside, because people might take advantage of your those negative or fear based thought. Okay, so be very careful on job front, on the business prospects. Otherwise, overall the career for Virgos in 2021 is fantastic. Just you need to be very quick with your decisions. And this year is going to be full of adventure. So I hope it brings a lot of happiness and good opportunities for you. Now, coming to the relationship front for Virgos, this year is going to be a lot of sharing year. If you have a partner, because I foresee childbirth in cards for Virgos. If you're planning for a baby, I would suggest you to please go ahead. This year is a year of sharing, and I see a lot of happiness in future. I see future prospects and long-term plans. As you can see clearly in the picture, when you see the card, there's a tortoise who's moving towards the rainbow, which represents long-term plans and long-term happiness.
So something auspicious is going to happen this year in Virgo's life. So be prepared for that. It can be childbirth also. It represents marriage. More signs are towards childbirth. So if you're planning to conceive, please go ahead. And as you can see, the lady, I see a lot of happiness around you. A lot of, if you're looking for a new relationship and you're planning for a long-term relationship, then this is the perfect time. You might find your soulmate and you might want to get married this year. So Virgos, be prepared. A lot of happiness is there in your relationship for coming up year. I wish you all the best, and make long-term plans. If there is any planning of yours to get married, please do go ahead with that idea. Okay, now coming to the property or investment front. Okay, initially I see, if you're planning to go ahead with the investments and all, this year is very good. But as the time passes, I see more of health related cards for you, that there might be health issues that will trouble you in the end of the year. So be very careful after, especially in the month of May. There might be health issues, major health issues on your way. It can be related to accidents also, or mishappening also. So be very careful, and try not to travel, or as many precautions as you can take during that month, because the cards are related to accident. So accident or major health issues. So be very careful with that. Apart from that, for investment, this year is fantastic, and I foresee that you might even buy some, or you might invest in a good place. So I see investment happening. I see buying of property. So I think overall for Virgos, this year is fantastic, and same thing is there in the guidance cards also. This year is a year for children. If you have children already, I would suggest you to spend more time with your kids, spend good quality time with your kids, and keep on looking for the signs around you. There is a lot of intuitive things that are going to happen this year for you. A lot of reunions that are going to take place. So be very careful. The only guidance that I'm getting for you is enjoy the moment, and the reunion will bring a lot of joy in your life. And this is a very auspicious year, especially for Virgos, and you might get recognition for your leadership and for your skills also. So I think overall for Virgos, this year is fantastic. Just keep your health is one concern, and do not focus on any negative thought, or any just try to avoid any kind of ego clash. That's the only guidance cards are giving. Overall, fantastic. Now let us go ahead with the next zodiac sign, which is Libra.
So this was the first part of our 2021 New Year prediction for all the zodiac signs. Check out our part 2 for the other zodiac signs. Like, subscribe and share our channel, and Happy New Year!